Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding in is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Ball.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another full count pitch home. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 9 homers and 32 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Sinker, 3-2 now. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Sogard has it. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Corbin Burns is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, here is Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball. 1 out. Two balls, no strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. The next 3-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Vogelbach waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some Oprahs mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Tyrone Taylor. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. First pitch on the way. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Hot shot to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll come in with an average down at 230, a dozen home runs, and 46 driven in. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Daniel Vogelbach's next. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 1-0 home.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
The 2-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First delivery to him.
Yeehaw!
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Two and two count. Here it comes.
That missed. That's the ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home, fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Here's Eric Sogard. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. The 1-0. Off is Marisnick. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the baseball all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Batting ninth.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Kristen Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, as with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. McKinney, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Oh. 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Corbin Burns, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Brew Crew has cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In now, Narvaez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Now the first pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Contreras has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. 4-1.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubbies are in front 3-2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in now for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chance here for Sogard at second. Right to him. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Urias.
Into the box, Luis Urias struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. 1-0. No, ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
2. Full count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-1 home.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in once again is Billy McKinney, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Avisail Garcia.
So the next to bat will be Avisail Garcia. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now the first pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Urias, the runner at third. Vogelback at second with 2 gone. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch on the way. Corbin Burns is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Hayward. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Jake Marisnick. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Eric Sogard, line to the right side. This is foul for the first strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, John Peterson.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Yeah.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-1 is a ball below the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 home. Three runs, just 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just hung in there on that one. Here now the 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Christian Yelich. Now here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Yelich leads off second with nobody out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back, third baseman, Travis.
So stepping in is Travis Shaw, a potential tying run for him at third base. He's set. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Now another 2-2. Popped him up. Contreras is under it. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Tyrone.
Striding in is Tyrone Taylor, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Ready with the 0-1.
Outside ball.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 3-2. And now here is Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Jason.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Comes set and the 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 0-2 home.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Austin Romine will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are two horrific late swings.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
That one's in there, 3-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
Next to dig in, Wilson Contreras. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering. Romine at second. Baez at first. One gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now into the box, Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-0.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller at strike one. The 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Fouled away. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Dylan Maples takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Urias. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And it's 1-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Next to hit is Daniel Vogelbach. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
When a pitcher puts you in a proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Billy McKinney, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery.
Set the ball down.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now the 2-0. Three twos our score here in inning number 6. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still a 3-2 ball game. Angel Perdomo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. And stepping in, Jake Marisnick, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here by Jake Marisnick. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
At the plate now, Eric Sogard. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Perdomo offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2 Chicago. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Andrew Chafin is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ildemaro Vargas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The pitcher, number 47, on help.
Jace Peterson will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch on its way. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 4 home runs, and 22 RBIs. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes the 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down by a count of 4-2. J.P. Fireisen will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Jason Hayward.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here comes the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Hayward stands at second with no outs. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next, it'll be Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-0 count. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. He's set and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Chris Bryant. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hitters count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Josh Lindblom answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Jake Marisnick will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering on its way. Ready with the 1-0.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
Two and one, here it is. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 3-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubs lead this one 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Craig Kimbrell is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. David Bodie is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Narvaez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch, and he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. To 2-2 now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. At the plate now is Tyrone Taylor. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And it's fouled away. Narvaez stands at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Herbert McMullen enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Into the box, Luis Urias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Narvaez is on his way home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
To the plate now, Daniel Vogelback, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Billy McKinney would be next. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it, and that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers 3. Digging in will be David Bodie, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Lindblom, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Fouled off. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
The right fielder, Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
No, that's out.
Lined but speared on a hop to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains 5-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the outfielder, Billy McKinney.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So here's Avisail Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first to take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Manny Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on the way. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 7 homers, 18 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Baez has it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Chicago Cubs seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Kyle Hendricks records his 14th winning decision of the season. Herbert McMullen gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.